I'm Don Anthony. I'm here live from Anaheim at the FIE Foil Grand Prix. I am joined by the great fencer, Mr. Gerek Meinhardt, and we are going to have a little conversation about this event. Gerek, tell me, what is it like to fence in a foil GP, especially here at home for you?
Foil Grand Prix are always really exciting. Obviously, there's a lot more on the line, and the top athletes in the world are there. Being here in California, where I grew up, although we're down in the southern area instead of the Bay Area, is great. There are a lot of little team members, a lot of American youth fencers here to support us, so it's going to be really exciting when we go tomorrow.
So, Gerek, you're part of the #1 team in the world. You're dominant this year in men's foil. Tell me a little bit about what's the dynamic on that team and what do you attribute your success to?
Well, we've been this strong core for 2 Olympics already, and we continue to grow and trust each other more. And we've had this taste of success and know what it takes to work together and keep that going. So it's been exciting, and it's fun every team match. We don't have a team event here, but we're already looking forward to the Russia World Cup in May, and hopefully we can keep things rolling.
So right now you've run the last 4. There are only 5 events in the season, so that means you haven't lost. So if you win the world, first of all, you've already won the World Cup in team. Congratulations. But if you win, that's 5 for 5. I don't really know if that's ever been done before. But what is it that makes you, I mean, you're the veteran on this team. What makes it possible for you to just keep on going?
I think that part of our success can be attributed to the fact that we all understand that it takes each one of us. One match, from match to match within a single day, someone could be fencing worse or not as well as they'd like to, and we all trust that the fourth person will be able to step in and do their part. And regardless, we're all out there working hard, so there's no one to blame if something goes wrong. We all just get excited and keep our eyes on the goal, which is to come out of every bout more positive, come out of every match with a victory, and hopefully we can finish things off with the gold in Russia as well. But the real goal is to finally get on top of the podium at Senior Worlds.
So first of all, I'm hoping you get on top of that podium, and talk to me a little bit about this event. You've been on the podium a lot of times over your career. This is a big competition. What are you looking to do, and who do you consider your toughest opponents?
Really, you can't underestimate anyone. The level of fencing is so high right now. So I'm looking forward to taking it one match at a time, as always, tomorrow. Hopefully you end up on the podium. You always want to end up at the top of the podium. But it's really one bout at a time, one touch at a time, and I'm really excited to go tomorrow in front of our fans and really put forth my best effort.
All right. I'm just going to ask you, we're sort of getting an idea of, who are the major players right now as far as the international field?
So Garotso is #1 in the world, the Olympic champion. Alexander, #2 in the world. He's having a great season and has won the last 2 World Cup titles. We have Richard Cruz in 3rd, who I've run into several times, speaking of the Olympics.
Yeah.
4th right now is Safin, the Russian, and he's been fencing great. I lost to him a couple tournaments ago. And like I said, you can go on and on.
It gets deep after that.
Strong fencers, and on any one day too, you can be feeling it, and someone outside of that top 30 can end up on the podium. So you can't look past anyone, and you can always believe that you'll end up winning.
Well, we appreciate all that you do. One of the things that we're trying to do here is promote the sport. We were here earlier this morning with a group of commentators, Alessandro Noto from Italy, Karim Bashir from the UK, and then Jeff and a few of us, Iris. What do you see right now as far as what's needed as the next step in the promotion of fencing, from an athlete's perspective?
I think that we're already making huge leaps and bounds. We have much more publicity and reach with the fencing results. I mean, when we win a World Cup, USA Fencing obviously posts about it, but then Team USA is sharing it. Other venues are retweeting that or sharing those posts. So we're doing a lot in that sense. And then we have a lot of top athletes, like Miles, for example, who is being really successful with a lot of sponsors and is really getting the sport out there as well.
Well, thank you for your time. I wish you much success tomorrow. I love watching you fence, especially when you're healthy, and I hear you're pretty close to that these days. So I'm Don Anthony. I'm with Gerek Meinhardt. We're in Anaheim. We're at the Men'sFoil Grand Prix. Come back tomorrow morning for our pregame at 7. Tune in, watch Gerek and the great Team USA perform as the best individual athletes on the planet. Gerek, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Don. Appreciate it.